That's why I don't like taking her nowhere. Cause I'll start to spaz out, calling you out. Like, why the fuck you wear that stuff? You know that ain't me, girl, no lie. That never was the plan. Never wanted to be the jealous man. See, I always was a player, never was a saver. Now the shoe is on the other foot, I know I got it bad.
Speak, everybody wants you. Everybody. That's something I can't get used to. First it was fine to me, honestly. Didn't mean no harm. That's because you didn't have my
Girl,
heart.
you know you're too fine for me. Oh, make a nigga lose his mind. Cause girl, you're too fine for me. Make a nigga lose his mind. Yeah.
Act how you want, say what you please.
I hate you had to hear it from me, baby.
Girl, you're too fine to be with me.
Being with you is too hard for me. Everybody says that I'm a lucky man.
Yes, sir.
But when you're by yourself, they're reaching for your hand. What's your name? Where you from? Where you going? Can I come? But you just too blind to see.
When you run the streets, rumors surround me that you're suspect to cheat.
How the hell am I supposed to trust the one that everybody wants when I know she's too cold for me? All the fellas speak, ladies speak, everybody wants you.
That's something I can't get used to.
It
was fine to me, honestly. Didn't mean no harm. That's because you didn't have my heart.
Listen to me, baby.
Too fine
For me. Make a nigga lose his mind. Yeah.
Cause girl, you're too fine for me.
Oh, make a nigga lose his mind.
Act how you want,
Act how you
say
want.
what you
Say what
please.
you
I hate
please.
you had to hear it from me,
baby.
Girl, you're too fine
baby,
to be with me.
Cause being with you is too hard for me.
Let me rewind.
When we first met, it was fine. You were such a pretty young thing. Then the attention came, blew up your head.
That's when I started not to trust you no more.
Stubborn, can't tell you a thing. Leaving you is only right. It's a shame we couldn't last. Make the best of what we had.
What was good, they turn to bad. Baby, don't get mad. Too fine for me. Cause girl, you're too fine for me.
Act how you want, say what you please.
I hate you had to hear it from me, baby.
Girl, you're too fine to be with me.
Cause being with you is too hard for me.
Let's talk about
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about bubbles in the tub. Let's talk about making love. You on top, girl, it's going down. On sex, baby, on the hotline.
Shot Blaze in the building. Black Diamond Music, what up? Yeah, this is why you're gonna be a classic, I guarantee you that. Crystal, I'll let you boy. I'm looking for a girl from Fifth Block, cause she gotta be hot, and real freaky like to be on top. I'm looking for a girl from Miller, they are on my pillow, like it rough cause she got that killer. I'm looking for a girl from GP, every time she see me, she don't know how to act, she can't wait till I get back. This song is for you, yeah, whatever you want is here. This is for them G.I. girls.
Let's go. Let's go. Hammy. What about Indianapolis?
The middle, put your drinks in the air, now
Sip a little.
For them G.I. girls and them EC girls.
Oh man, y'all in for a treat tonight. Let's get it started.
Greetings. Thank you all for tuning in to the BZNZ Internet Talk Radio Show. We're so excited and happy to have you here tonight to be with us in our broadcast live stream. Just a few housekeeping chores before we get started and your gracious host comes online. Tonight you are in one of the best places that you could ever be, and for that you should just go ahead and give yourself a round of applause. Real quick, we'd like to give you a disclaimer. The show is not responsible for anything that is said on the show. There's your disclaimer. During the show, if you are vibing with us, you feeling what we're saying, and you would love to just give us a love token, where you're going to see at the bottom of the screen is going to say Cash App Tyron Joe, $ Tyron Joe, TYRENJO. Anything that you can give would be greatly appreciated. A 1, a 2, or a few. We greatly appreciate it. Also, if you would like to be a sponsor of the program, please go to our Instagram page at BZNZ Talk. At BZNZ Talk, our Instagram page. Also, you can go to our Facebook page at BZNZ Talk, and we will be glad to work with you. And also, a quick reminder, throughout the show, I want to let you know that the likes are free, the dislikes are free, the love button is free, the share button is free, and the subscribe button is free. 5 things while you're viewing this broadcast. 5 things while you're learning and growing. 5 things that is for free, and we would love for you to partake in that during the program. Last but not least, once again, we want to thank you all for tuning in to our program, our broadcast, our live stream, because you are the ones that run the show. Thank you all. Peace. Be blessed.
We gon' talk about it. We gon' talk about it. We gon' talk about it. Situationships and relations. Tyron Joe, the host, start the conversation. Too much we gotta learn. 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 BZNZ, Internet Talk Radio. We gon' talk about it. We gon' talk about it. We gon' talk about it. Situationships and relations. Tyron Joe, the host, start the conversation. Too much we gotta learn. Too much we gotta learn. Too much we gotta learn.
to BZNZ Internet Talk Radio, where the relationship talk is the conversation that never sleeps and the payoff is never cheap.
Oh yeah. BZNZ, we are back in the building. Come on, we back in the building tonight, y'all. Oh yeah, we getting it in tonight, y'all. We getting it in tonight, y'all. Man, you know what? Give yourselves a round of applause. Oh yeah, give yourselves a round of applause. Man. BZNZ is here every Thursday night, rain, sleep, or shine. I know we've been missing nights. I know we've been missing nights. You know how it is when you're a working man. Sometimes you can't make it every night, but you know we're gonna commit. 2026 is gonna be different. What they say is gonna be different. BZNZ is brought to you by. Oh yeah, BZNZ is brought to you by Real Men. Real men drink water because what? Our ladies. Oh yeah, our ladies need us to be King Kong in the bed. All right now, fellas, if you don't use your third, fellas, if you don't drink your water, you're not gonna be able to use your third leg. All of the men right now at this time, all of the men. Grab your sippy cup, grab your coffee mug, grab your jug, grab your flask, whatever it is you keep your water in. Grab it as we take a pause for the calls and have a sip. So refreshing. So refreshing. So refreshing. Well, y'all know at this time, let us hear from our testimonial.
When I look down, thanks be to God. Thanks be to God. When I look down, I can see the rod.
One more time.
When I look down, thanks be to God. Thanks be to God. When I look down, I can see the rod.
And 3 times for the Trinity.
When I look down, thanks be to God. Thanks be to God. When I look down, I can see the rod.
Man, truly we are thankful and grateful to be here tonight. The beginning of a new month, November 6th, the first of the month. Man, and we plan to have a great time on tonight. Man, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I didn't know if I was gonna make it in on tonight. Little low in energy, but you know what? I already know the turn up getting ready to be real. I already know the turn up is getting ready to be real. I'm low on energy because man, you know what? I did something that needed to be done, and that is go ahead and do the 7-day fast. And tonight makes night 6. I started at night. I started last Friday night, which was a Halloween. I started last Friday night. No food, just been drinking water. Electrolytes, you got to have them electrolytes because if not, you're going to tank. You might just pass out, and that's what I'm thinking. I might be a little low on them electrolytes, but we're going to get them together. And tomorrow night, Friday night, will be the 7th night. And, something that needs to be done, man. Fasting is not just weight loss mechanism, but it's also spiritual. It'll get your mind right and get your mind aligned with things that is going to move you forward in a positive way. You know, this world that we live in, man, is a evil world. And we talk about exercising demons a lot here on this podcast. And I'm gonna tell you, man, when you deny yourself food, and then it's gonna be even better when you deny yourself water. I'm gonna do one of those too at some point. That's probably gonna happen next year. I may not go 7 days. I might just do like a 2 or 3 day with no food, no water, no nothing. But when you do that, you know, it gets yourself, it'll get the head in a place where a lot of negative things that you participated in, a lot of negative things that you did, a lot of the BS that you watch on Facebook and YouTube, you don't even have a desire to watch that no more. I'm looking for a button. Where is it? Oh, I'm looking for my button. Come on. There we go. A lot of the negativity that we indulge in, listening to gossip, listening to slander, you know. Some people, they get excited to hear the tea. Like, girl, I got some tea for you. People get excited for that. But when you deny yourself things like food and water and stuff like that, you begin to talk to God, there comes a change over you where you like, man, I don't even want to. Come on. I don't even want to hear the riff rap. Come on. My mind is moving somewhere different. Come on. Places that you can't even go. Come on. Places that you ain't even ever heard of. Come on. And you know what? I'm gonna go. Come on. You can stay where you at. Come on. If you choose to want to go, come on. You gotta align yourself just like I'm aligning myself. Come on. All right, man. Let me get off of that. Let's get on to King Dwayne. Yeah, let's get on the King Dwayne. Come on. He think he's slick. King Dwayne think he's slick, y'all. He gonna hey King Dwayne, because we got to get it moving. We got some current events. I see Danger in there too. We got some current events that is noteworthy. Danger gotta hop in on some of these current events. It's stuff that's going on. I don't think Danger was able to talk about the food stamp crisis. So we're gonna bring Danger on after I get through with these scriptures, because King Dwayne think he is slick. After I get through with these scriptures, we're gonna bring Danger on in. But King Dwayne, he wanna teach this week on his storyline about one of my favorites. I'm like, oh nah. You ain't gonna just teach on. You're not just gonna teach on Ephesians chapter 5, and I don't say nothing about it. One of my favorites. Anywho, man, shout out to King Dwayne, man. Come on. Great teaching. If I had recorded it, saved it, come on, I would play some of it up. Put some up on the screen right now and let you hear what he was saying. But let's put it up on the screen, man, because we haven't visited this in a long time, so we need to go ahead and visit this. Get it fresh, keep it fresh on our mind. Let's see. Ephesians 5, start at verse 22. What they say, marriage, Christ, and the church. Okay, chapter 5, verse 22. What are we reading? There we go. Wives, submit to your own husbands as to the Lord. Stop right there. You gotta stop looking at your boss. You gotta stop looking at your boss like that nigga is the Lord, because he is not. The one that is the Lord is the man that you sleep in bed with. Come on, that's just facts. You know, I don't know what type of teaching a lot of you ladies fathers gave you. I don't know if a lot of your father was in your life, but if he was not, hey, my heart goes out to you, because mine wasn't in my life. But at the end of the day, when you become a grown up, when you become an adult, you began to seek and you began to understand that the way I was taught was not right, and therefore I need to do whatever it is necessary to be done to get it right. Wives, submit to your own husbands as to the Lord. Your boss is not your husband. I heard Corey Holcomb say the other day, he said a woman told him, I can't make your breakfast. I got to go to work.
Come on.
The woman told him, I can't fix your eggs.
Come on.
I can't make your pancakes.
Come on.
Because I got to go to work.
Come on.
She more afraid of that job than she is the man that is responsible.
Come on.
The man that's taking care of her needs.
Come on.
She more afraid about that than anything else.
Come on.
For the husband is head of the wife, as also Christ is head of the church, and he is the savior of the body.
Come on.
Ladies, if you're really trying to connect with God,
come on,
you got to be able to connect with your husband.
Come on.
Y'all ain't listening.
Come on.
Y'all ain't listening to a thing.
Come on.
If you really want to connect with God,
come on,
you really trying to be one-on-one with God,
come on,
you got to connect with your husband first.
come on.
What you think this is?
Come on.
Oh, you think you just gonna crap on your husband and
come on,
make him feel like SHIT and
come on,
and just talk down to him
come on,
during the day, but at night when you get in your prayer closet,
come on,
you think you and God gonna be cool.
come on,
You done lost your damn mind.
come on,
That is totally exactly not how it works.
come on,
And even men too. You can't tear that woman apart now.
come on,
You know, you can't crap on that woman and call her a piece of, you know,
come on,
and then expect everything gonna be cool between you and God when you get ready to get in your prayer closet.
come on,
That's not how it works.
come on,
And you know, that's the problem. That's a problem here in America with people, men and women. They think that they can just, you know what, I'm gonna say this, with text message,
come on,
with social media,
come on,
with things where it's not, where you're not interacting directly face to face.
come on,
People think they can say whatever it is they want to say to you on that text message.
come on,
People think they can say and do whatever it is they want to do to you on that inbox.
come on,
But then when they see you, it's like they saw a ghost.
come on,
Oh yeah, you see me in person now.
come on,
Don't run.
come on,
Don't hide.
come on,
You got to face your fears.
come on,
I told King Dwayne last week,
come on,
I'm gonna tell somebody, I'm gonna whisper in somebody's ear.
come on,
Here's Johnny. Now face your fears.
come on,
Ah.
come on,
Ow. Anyway, let me get back. Where's King Dwayne when you need him? Where's King Dwayne when you need him? I ain't gonna be too long. Let's go to the next one. What is because we gotta bring Danger in there. We gotta bring Danger in there before he drink his milk. For Danger to drink that milk and nod off. Therefore, just as the church is subject to Christ, so let the wives be to their own husbands in everything. We just said it. Corey Ogle said that the girl told him she couldn't fix his breakfast. She had to go to work. Man, and you know that's not that wasn't his wife, but you know, if you trying to be, that certainly was taking points away, man. Husbands, love your wives just as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for her, that he might sanctify and cleanse her with the washing of water by the word. Come on now. That's what I'm saying. If you really trying to get to God, ladies, you got to be able to get connect with your man. You got to be able to connect with your man on a level to where when you talk to God, God is already in abundance with you. Come on, a threefold cord cannot easily be broken. And who is in that threefold cord? You got God, you got of course, you got God, you got the husband and wife. And so if you all three of y'all are in agreements and on one accord, what can be broken? What can stop you? That he might present her to himself a glorious. That he might present himself. That he might present her to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that she should be holy and without blemish. Meaning all that negativity, all that gunk, all that BS that's sitting inside of you, that man that you with, his job is to be working it up out of you. His job is to be pruning you. His job is to be cleaning you. So therefore when y'all come out and about in the streets, people are gonna naturally gravitate because you're gonna have light inside of you. Come on now, he getting all that darkness. All that darkness that was just, just make you look like a piece of trash, just a straight trash bag. He getting that darkness up out of you. So now when you come out and you're around the people and you are amongst the people, they can see the light and they will gravitate to you and say, I don't know what it is that brought me to you, but there is something about you. What is your name? Come on. So husbands ought to love their own wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself. That's it. That's it. We gotta cherish our wives. We gotta speak life into our wives. For no one ever hated his own flesh, but nourishes and cherishes it, just as the Lord does the church. That's right. We got to lift our wives up. We gotta really speak life into the wife. That's it. Speak life into the wife. For we are members of his body and of his flesh and of his bones. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. Ooh, man. Give yourselves a round of applause. Man, at this time, man, we're gonna bring them on up. We don't want to waste too much time tonight. We're gonna bring them on up. Let them chop it up, because yeah, we know he been sleeping a lot, so we gotta get him up early. Man, give a round of applause for Danger. Danger.
Yeah. Yeah, what you need, bro?
I know you ain't went to sleep already.
Nah, bro, what you need, bro? What's up, dog?
Oh, wait, hold on. Dwayne has sent me a video. hold on.
Oh, man.
He sent me a video. He must was listening. He must was listening. Because I said if I had a video, I would have played it. He just sent me one. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and talk, Doc.
Hail to the king, man. Hail to the king. Hey, man, what's going on with you, my brother, man?
Oh, not much, man. Shoot, man, been fasting, man, fasting and praying.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Boy, getting down to the end, boy. You feel weak. You feel weak as hell getting down to the end.
Boy, that's pretty good, man, for a young African American species to fast and pray for his spirituality.
Man, you already know, yes, sir.
So
I got questions for you, because first you didn't really. I don't think you commented on the SNAP benefits, because I don't think you was on that show the last time. It was just me. But man, I'm gonna say this before you go, is that no, we're not making light of it, because there are, the people that I ride for senior citizens. I certainly ride for a lot of this, for most of our senior citizens, because I know they can't physically work like some of us can physically work or whatever to, feed their family, to take care of themselves. And they depend on those SNAP benefits, and they need that, and somebody said the other day, the money that they spend out for SNAP benefits and stuff like that, it ain't nothing but a drop in the bucket. They acting like it's gonna hurt the economy. So I do say that they need that. And then there's young people like my good buddy. He used to be a co-host here on this program, Kenny. That man was physically disabled. He couldn't do no work. He couldn't do no type of work. He was physically disabled. He needed those SNAP benefits. So, prayers, my heart go out to you guys. And from what I heard, now I got a coworker, she get those benefits, and she told me that they told her they're gonna be able to give them like a partial, like hell. So I'm like, that's something. That's something, because she working and she can get to have the benefits. So she said she'd be able to, make Thanksgiving dinner for her and her kids. And I'm like, that's what's up. But but for some of you guys, some of you guys that are able bodies, go ahead and get that job. Go ahead and take that step, get that job. I know it's gonna be crazy, because you used to being at home and playing the game and stuff like that. But go ahead on, get that job. But then the other ones, though, that's not able. Hey, we praying that they open up their government, open it up, and give you all your benefits. Go ahead, D.
Hey, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You hear me there, brother?
I can hear you.
Hey, brother. I was checking out a clip where this able-bodied African American guy said that the taxpayers should pay for his food stamps and his kids, and he wasn't going to work. Man, ain't that crazy, man?
That's a Bible
That
faith right there. And see, now he the one that deserved to suffer.
and see now, he is part of the reason why the shall I say Republican controlled political operation in America is against. He make now what they do is they'll flash that across the internet, get a gazillion viewers, and he'll say, see, that's the way it is, that's the way it is. But actually, food stamps was put in effect for the poor, shall I say, lighter pigmented individuals. That's what it was originally set up for. It just happened that some of the darker pigmented people just actually fell into the gravitation of it, but it was set up for the lighter pigmented individuals.
Facts. From what I hear, they said back 1930s, whenever SNAP began, the 1930s to about the 60s, it was nothing but just lighter pigmented individuals. Blacks was not allowed to be on that type of program and get those benefits. But I guess the feminist movement was what helped get the blacks on there when they, started getting the black women to join the bandwagon of the white woman to overthrow her white man. And as a result, they said, okay, well, if you get over here on our side, we gonna give you some of these benefits. Come on.
It was see like that's partially what's happening, and then up around the civil rights movement opened up the doors so a lot of chocolate people could get food stamps. But other than that, man, it was basically set up for the southern individuals that was lighter pigmented. They
Yeah,
got
you
it.
got a lot of voters. Yeah, that's when you had the voters' rights and stuff like that. A lot of that stuff was opening up, but I mean, I think it all was a setup.
Well, I guess it depends on the type of
Oh,
airplane that you're flying on, because
we're gonna get live tonight. Turn up about to be real. I think it all was a setup. Man, come on, you got white women alluring black women to join their plight to overthrow their white man. Now, what
Well,
business does a black woman have helping a white woman overthrow a white woman's white man? Come on, we're gonna keep it real tonight. I don't even know if we're gonna get to the current events because we need to talk about this. I think that's the problem here in America. You got too many black women wanting to act like they white. They're going to get BBLs. Come on, they getting skin lightening cream. Come on, they dyeing their hair blonde. They going to different countries to get these different surgeries to enhance certain facial features. You a damn devil. All right, go ahead.
so basically, what you're saying is that if I run out and get a BBL, I'm trying to be like a white girl.
Them the ones that man they started to get the BBLs because they wanted to be like a black woman.
Yeah, they
And
ain't got
that's
no kind.
it's black women doing what white women do. Ain't that crazy? It's black women doing what white women do, going to get BBL.
Well, you know, it's all it's all part of the society's brainwashing.
Yes.
Because see, it wasn't until here lately that quote unquote Vladimir Putin opened up the vault and let them see that the man that they've been praising and got hanging on the walls and in their houses and
I knew
stuff.
you had to bring that man up. I knew I said we couldn't go a few minutes without you bringing him up. I already know.
Well, see, I wasn't going for Trump that time. I was going for the lighter.
You just said it. You just said
I was going for the lighter skinned man that everybody's been brainwashed to believe that that's what that man looked like.
who?
The lighter skinned man, you know, the one that the colonization painted to represent who they say Jesus is.
Okay.
Threw your
Okay.
curve that time, sir.
I, okay, I see King Dwayne is coming in with videos. Okay, all right, we load them up too. We load these videos up. All right. Got you, King.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
the
yeah,
lighter
man. But
of
yeah,
Jesus.
it was the Orange man that said a couple of weeks ago that he will release the food stamps, but only at partial to what people were getting. And he only did that because the federal judge told him he had no legal right to withhold the food stamps.
Right, I seen that too. I'm like, man, he ain't got no right to withhold the food stamps because I'm like, man, yeah, people need their food, their groceries, and it's. I mean, come on, you picked the worst month out of the year, November
And
to do that. Come on now.
and that's why he did it, because of Thanksgiving. He wanted to hit America where they hurt it, because he lost the election. The
Man, he
other
need to get over it
election.
because he in this election, and it's just. I mean, come on, this the last one for him. He needs to stop with the shenanigans.
Well, he's not going to stop, because, as you can see, he's already politicized the Justice Department. He's going after everybody that had put the ropes on him. Now, he said that it was a sham and a witch hunt. But if there's a sham and a witch hunt, why do they have all the receipts to back up what they're saying? All he's got is his word. It's a witch hunt. It's fake news.
Ah, a witch hunt. Okay, yeah. I think it is fake news. It's crazy news. He clowning. He need to, go on, open that. Yeah, that's another thing. The government still ain't open. It's been over a month and they still ain't open, and that's why now you having a lot of airlines that's slowing down. Saying I read something on Facebook today with Southwest. They were saying that hey, if your flight get canceled, this is how you're gonna be notified because they just understaffed. There's a lot of people that work for the airlines and TSA. They can't go no month. I mean, thing is, from what they said, that yeah, they gonna once the government open up, all that paycheck first check gonna be pretty big because they done went a month without getting paid. So they about to get paid some bread, but at the end of the day, they still got bills, monthly bills. So from what I've been hearing, a lot of them been doing Uber, been doing other jobs and not coming in to the TSA jobs. So you got lines of people that need to get searched and all that, and they understaffed.
Well, according to the Bloomberg News, a lot of corporations are trying to work with the people that work for the government. They giving them a whole lot of slack because they know that Trump's up there playing with the money. So they not really hitting them as hard as they usually would hit them. Some of them have given a couple of months so they can hold back on their mortgage payment for a couple of months, and they won't be penalized.
Wow.
But you're right, though. The FAA, the Federal
Yeah.
Aviation Association, did say that they was pulling back some of the airplane flights because they don't have enough workers to do that. And the crazy thing about it is the military guys are not getting paid.
Ooh.
The government is shut down. The military guys are not getting paid, but
They
you
not
know
they
them
not
guys.
getting they checks that they normally get, like the guys that's out of the military. They get that check on the 15th, and they ain't even get that either.
Well, it all stands to see if it comes this month. But there was a whole lot of hoopla going on, said that Social Security checks are going to be delayed.
Oh Lord, he just gonna
But,
mess the whole economy up, huh?
well, that's what Governor Newsom, the reelected governor of California, said Donald Trump's trying to and basically that's what he's doing, destroying the country.
Yeah. I've seen videos of since November 1st. I've seen videos of people in the grocery stores in Ghost Town. Somebody went grocery shopping on Sunday. It was like, hey y'all, it's Sunday evening at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and this place is Ghost Town. They said normally this place don't look like this on Sunday evening at 3 o'clock. They said this place is packed out Sunday evening at 3 o'clock. Not only that, they said that I was able to get a spot up front close to the door. They said you normally can't get that on a Sunday evening.
Well, considering that the government shut down and we're trying to, well, I was trying to figure out how did the young lady go with her program to Blackout Friday.
Who you talking about?
The young lady that was saying don't for the black people not to buy anything on Fridays. It was a lady. It's a young lady that's going around on the internet speaking about having a Blackout Friday. Where they don't want any African Americans to spend any money on a Friday.
That's a lost cause.
I guarantee you it is, because first of all, on a Friday, most of the fellas that get paid is gonna run and get that 6-pack of beer, if nothing else.
People gonna buy. So I hear somebody popping something open right now. I hear
Well,
somebody.
you know how them alcoholics are,
Yeah, I just heard somebody pop open the Pepsi. I heard it with my ear. See, I mean that's how it is. You get paid. You gonna buy something. You gonna go get you gonna get a haircut. Ladies gonna get their hair, nails in. Something they gonna do something with that money. Like, oh, that check just came in. Let me go do something special for myself. That's how
and
it goes.
that's the way we've been programmed. We've been programmed to spend a little bit on ourselves before we give it all to the bill collector. And no matter most people, no matter how they wrestle and say they're going to hold that money back, they're going to buy a hamburger if nothing else.
Shoot. Most definitely. They're going to buy something, because I think that comes from back in the 20s, I believe. You remember back in the 20s where they said that black folks couldn't save no money. Black folks was putting their money in that Freedmen's Bank. And
yeah.
And they said they couldn't keep their money in that Freedman Bank, so they said they had to find some way to get rid of it.
Yeah, and
something like that. I hope I ain't getting it wrong. I'm gonna have to research it, but yeah, they had to find a way to get rid of it, so they was just spending money like crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about Tulsa and Black Wall Street, but there was a few other cities around America that was also like that. They just didn't get wiped out as bad as Tulsa did, but a few black cities, a few black communities did catch the wind.
Wait. Let's get on to the this is what I wanted to speak on right here. This is a current event, and then we're gonna play some of King Dwayne's videos. But let me see. I'm gonna pull this screen up because I want to get your opinion on this. Like, what is our governor doing? I'm not too fond of him either, but what's up with him? Let me see. Share my screen. All right. Let's see. All right. For nearly 40 years, the Carson family has represented Indianapolis in Congress. First, Julia Carson, then her grandson, Andre, but a new Republican led redistricting effort could bring that legacy to an end. Indiana Republicans are reportedly preparing new congressional maps that would split Marion County, scattering Indianapolis' Democratic base into neighboring conservative districts. The move could effectively eliminate Indiana's own black congressional seat, ending a family dynasty and altering the city's representation in Washington. Well, okay, what is redistricting or whatever? What they mean? Like dividing sections of the Democrats?
Well, what they're gonna do is they're gonna redraw the lines of where you live at and where you can vote at. So basically, what that is saying that they're gonna eliminate Carson's seat and add 2 seats to the Republican Party.
Oh man, and the governor have power to do that?
Yeah, the legislature, if the politicians down there, if they say, okay, we got the majority and we want to redraw the lines, yep, they can do it. Once they let
Carson out.
once they put the proposal on the governor's desk and he signs it into law, then a lot of people that's voting Democrat is gonna wind up seeing their ticket sliced.
Mm.
And as
Carson,
you
now go ahead.
go ahead, sir.
I was gonna finish reading a little bit. It say Carson has warned that the changes would leave Indianapolis vulnerable to being represented by a MAGA acolyte, disconnected from the city's needs. He says his office has spent years securing federal resources, hosting job fairs, and helping residents access essential benefits like Social Security and Medicaid. I have to say that is true. He's done a lot of career fairs at what is Ivy Tech. He's done that. I give him props and credit for that. Still, critics within Indianapolis' own black community argue that Carson hasn't done enough to advocate for the everyday struggles of black residents. Oh no, so you telling me the black folks is against him too? Citing issues like economic inequality, gun violence, and neighborhood disinvestment. Yeah, Carson, you being called out, Doc. They say he spends too much time in Washington and not enough time listening locally. Oh, let's get on. Allowing the city's most vulnerable communities to feel overlooked. Others question whether his political rise came more from his grandmother. Oh, no, they giving it to him from his grandmother, Julia's respected legacy, than from his own connection to the streets and struggles of Indianapolis. Hey, I'm gonna say this before D join in. Congressman, you know what, Congressman? I was on your side. I'm still on your side, Congressman, but to refute a lot of these claims, Congressman, you need to return my email or my phone call. I met with you back in 2022, Congressman, at the Juneteenth celebration, and I asked you, I said, sir, I would like to do an interview with you. What did you do, sir? You called your assistant or your manager over there. You said, I need to give my information to her. That's the play that a lot of big time people do. They say give my information to them and schedule it. I gave my information to her. She gave me her email. I sent her email saying, this is the date I would like to have Congressman Carson come to my studio and do an interview with me and some of my crew. She never ever returned the email because I know it's a play. I know it's a play. But now, Congressman, your seat is on the line. If you really trying to make an impact in the community, Congressman, you need to go ahead and return the email, and we're gonna set up this interview. Go ahead, D.
Well, that's wishful thinking, my brother, but don't hold your breath. Anyway, well,
I
see,
ain't gonna do you
here,
like that. Wishful thinking.
yeah, because I mean, here's the setup. Carson's going after the numbers, and I do have to pat the writer on the back. Andre basically ain't done nothing much for the black community. The everyday working person down on the foot soldiers. Now
Okay.
he's riding. The only thing he can say that he's done is have the name Carson. If it wasn't for what Julia did, and he's completely 360 from what she was doing. I mean, Julia would get down there and scrap a little bit, but him, since he done got his divorce, even before he got his divorce,
I
he
was gonna
won't.
ask you. Yeah, I was gonna ask you. What's the is there a difference between him and his grandma? But go ahead. I'm listening.
Well, I mean, the difference is like night and day. He's going after publicity and chasing a microphone like your boy Mjabu. Because see, Carson, although he does sponsor the well, I'm gonna say it like this, and I really hate to sound facetious, but his name is on the sponsorship of the job fairs. And if you
Mhm.
notice, a lot of other people also hold job fairs. But because of the name Carson, he's riding that wave of his grandmother's deal. What has he really done for Indianapolis other than come on WTLC? See, a
Right.
guy
See,
like
that's why,
you,
and that's why I'm saying he need to come on BZ and Z. You saying
see,
wishful thinking, but I'm like, this probably could save his seat if he come on here, because everybody be like, what? You come on a
it,
no name podcast, because some people call me no name. I'm like, all right, you can say whatever. You can call me no name, but it's gonna be a name above every name. But anyway, go ahead, D.
well, see, with Carson, the person that he gave that information to, you gave it to, she's playing a numbers game. Because see, right now, if you were punching right around 50,000, 200,000 subscribers, oh man, they tear your arm off to get to your program. Cause see, like he'll come
And
to
it might be too
TLC.
late then. It might be too late then. Go on, stay where you at.
Hey, that's the way to roll it. He'll go to Fox. He'll go to TLC. Cause TLC was made on the backs of Amos Brown and Al Hobbs. They made TLC what it is today. And a lot of people just homed into it. So whatever comes on, come on. Just like Tina's show. Tina Cosby's show is doing pretty good, but it was made on the back of Amos Brown. Because Amos Brown had the phone numbers to the politicians. He'd call them
Mhm.
right there on the air and say, hey, wait a
Sure
minute, here's
would.
what we're going to do. Call them right on the air. Hey, this is Amos Brown for WTLC, and I would like to talk to Senator so and so, so. Well, Senator so and so, so and so. Well, you tell Senator so and so, so and so to get a hold of me at once because we're live, we're on the air, and the Central Indiana want to know what he's going to do about this. Andre, on the other hand, he likes playing dodgeball. He'll tell you to call his office, but he done already put up the roadblocks.
Mm.
His office knows how to be the buffer between him and the real community. When the last time you seen Andre Carson come out here and walk for anything? Check it out. Here's an example. Governor Braun tell them to stop advertising for Medicaid. Okay, states stop advertising for Medicaid. If you don't advertise, then people won't come and use it. When has Andre Carson came down here and said, hey, well, we're going to go down there. I personally am going to talk to Governor Braun about this. Nope. What is he going to do? Stay up in Washington, D.C. and play that role. He's one of the ones that I call a lot of our darker pigmented politicians in Indiana. Well, at least Indianapolis, I call most of them Oreos. Black on the outside and white on the inside. You see them while the cameras are flashing. Yeah, they're saying this, they're saying that. But as soon as the camera go off, yes, sir. Can I shine your shoes, sir? Sir, you need me to go start your car for you? Yes, sir. I'll go do that. See, you don't want to make no waves. And now they got him as chairman of a committee that don't even exist. UFO. He's the chairman over that commission.
Right.
In other words, saying Andre Carson, because you're a senator and because you're a black guy, we're going to sit you over the UFO committee. You can be the chairman. No, what are they publishing and what is coming out of it? Nothing. So you see, he's not really doing anything to help the
You don't think
working class
UFOs
black
are
man.
real? You don't think UFOs are real?
Well, let me put it this way. I've yet to ride on one.
I mean, it's like the rapture. If you gonna
No,
ride on
sir.
one, you know what I'm saying? You can't be here. You ain't gonna be in human flesh and ride on one at the same time. Come on now. It's just like the rapture. What George Clinton say? I'm talking about the UFO. By the sun. Nah, let me stop.
Well, I can't talk about a man that runs around with people that wear diapers on stage, man.
Oh, you said it, but you was probably in his audience when they was up there getting down.
I guarantee I was.
I
Hell,
know.
he's a backstage.
I bet you'd probably played some of his cuts before in your car. You'd probably played them cuts on the drums. Talk about, I ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh, you trying to get me to say yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yay, yippee-yay.
Yeah, that was my boy. I love this George Clinton. Let me finish reading. I want to read something. It say the supporters pushback pointed to his seniority in Congress and his ability to deliver funding and visibility to the city, accomplishments that could be difficult to replicate if his district is dismantled. What you got on that, D? Uh-oh. Where you go? D. Oh, he clicked off. They say he entered back in the stage. Hold on, I gotta cut you off on one of these. You back? Oh, I gotta remove you off of one of them. D. He didn't call back in. Just call back in. I'm gonna take him off the stage. Just call back in. Yeah, just call back in, D. Man, let's see, man. I ain't played Pastor Joy Bloom. Let me see, Pastor Joy. I need a little bit of. I need some joy. I need a little joy in my life.
I prosper in good health. I prosper in good health. Yeah, I prosper in good health. Yes, I do. I prosper in good health. Yeah, I will not fear man. What can they do to me? I wanna be
Prospering in good health. Prospering in good health. All right, we got D. We got D back. D, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, sir. Which
There we
can I be
go.
of assistance to you, sir? Yes, sir.
Let me read that statement one more again because I want to know what you think. It says supporters push back, pointing to his seniority in Congress and his ability to deliver funding and visibility to the city, accomplishments that could be difficult to replicate if his district is dismantled.
You don't want my opinion on that.
That's what the supporters say. They the supporters of Andre Carson.
The reason why they're saying that is because they're pushing for him to keep his job so they can keep a job. Because they know once the redistricting, if the redistricting take place, they automatically shut down his seat. So he's out of work and they out of work too.
That does make sense. So they got to like, we got to keep him in there. We
That's
got to
exactly
keep
what
him in
they're
there. Oh
saying.
man, this King Dwayne, he is just loading me up with videos. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get to all of them. I don't know if we're gonna get to all of them. Hey, I got a little hold on. Okay, let me see. All right, I'm gonna say that one too. I mean, we got a lot of video. Maybe we can get to these. We can get to some of them next week. We're gonna hit a few tonight. But let's see. Let me see the all right, last few statements. Meanwhile, state officials insist the redistricting effort is about balancing population and representation, not race or party advantage, but the optics are hard to ignore. Indiana has never elected a black U.S. senator, and losing its only black voice in Congress would mark a significant setback for representation. A pending Supreme Court ruling in a Louisiana Voting Rights Act case could determine whether Indiana's new maps survive legal challenges. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
Well, you see what it's saying, right?
What is
But
it
then
saying?
again, it is correct. I mean, not only would you lose the black seat, but you're adding another Republican seat, which would make sure that Indiana continue to be a red state, which I don't believe it is.
Why you don't think it is a red state?
Well, because of the last two elections, it's been red, but it's only because the Democratic Party for the state of Indiana is backwards. What they
Oh.
do, what they do is they let the Republicans dictate how they gonna move instead of them taking the lead step and going out there and making the Republicans run after them. Most of the people that are headlining the Democratic Party in the state of Indiana are members of the good old boy club. And what I mean by that is if you're not part of our precinct committee for 4 or 5 years, we're not going to put you on the ticket. We're not going to slate you so you can get any votes or any campaign money. But if you want to go out there and do it on your own, you can do it. But we're not going to back you. As a matter of fact, I think that's one reason, or maybe a helping reason, why Jocelyn Tandy switched from the Democratic Party to the Republican Party. And most people in the state of Indiana know who Jocelyn Tandy is.
Jumping ship, I see.
Yeah, she did that a few years ago because she was running for a seat on the Democratic ticket. and ran into a bunch of hubbub and backlash, and she decided to jump the party and go with the Republican Party. Of course, she lost that race also, and I could have told her she'd lose that race because she went against one of those staples in the city. You know, one of those lighter pigmented individuals.
Oh yeah.
And with her being a voice or an activist for the black community while she was out there, gave her a black eye in a lot of people's eyes.
Check this out. I got something else they say going on in the city of Indianapolis. Since we've been talking about the this whole SNAP benefit situation. Let's see what this say right here. This is man, shout out to my boy LaRon Anderson. He the founder of Black Indie Live. This is his these are his articles I'm reading, and I don't know who's writing them, but I know he's over it. And man, he did that dude, boy. I ain't gonna lie, he go hard for the city of Indianapolis. Don't even live in Indianapolis no more. He moved about 3-4 years ago to Arizona, but he keeps his foot and neck, all that, in the city of Indianapolis. Let me see. This says right here, the city of Indianapolis is launching a new unconditional cash program that will provide direct monthly payments to expecting mothers living in select Marion County zip codes. No string attached. I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna like that because whoever I put some seed into, I'm gonna hurry up and tell her, baby, go down there and get them benefits. It says the initiative called the Birth Fund, Building Independent, Resilient, Thriving Homes, is a partnership between the Bridge Project and the Indianapolis Office of Equity, Belonging, and Inclusion. Eligible participants will receive $1,125 upfront prenatal stipend, $750 per month for the first 15 months, and $375 per month for the next 21 months. I ain't gonna lie, man. Whoever I put some seed into, I need you to get them benefits. Don't let them benefits slip away. There's 3 years of consistent financial support designed to help cover rent, food, childcare, transportation, or other household needs. The goal to fight infant mortality, which remains 2 to 5 times higher in Indianapolis than the national average, and empower mothers to make decisions that strengthen, their families' well-being. Applications open today, November 5th. It was about this. We're gonna be hitting on the 7th here pretty soon, 2025, and the first payments will be distributed in December 2025. No social security number or ETIN is required, and applicants will be selected by lottery from eligible zip codes. Oh, there's the catch. There's the catch. I knew it was too good to be true. I was up here just getting happy because I'm like, well, I know I'm about to get I'm gonna get somebody pregnant here within the next few years. And look at this. They said you're gonna be selected by a lottery. Ain't that a gamble? Are we just gonna gamble? We're gonna gamble on it. No, nigga, I don't need no lottery. Hey, nigga, I need soon as I put some seed in this woman, I need her to be able to go down there and get the benefits.
Ain't gonna happen.
What's your take, D?
Ain't gonna happen.
They done got me
It ain't
hot.
gonna happen. Nope, it ain't gonna happen.
They done got me hot as hell.
Well, brother, might well go get you a cold drink of that water.
Send your grandsons down there, cause I know they about to load somebody up too. Send them down there.
It ain't gonna work because it's already jerry rigged. Most of the eligible zip codes,
too good to be true. I knew it was too good
because most of the eligible zip codes are gonna be where
the main main ones 462. What's that? 46218. That one down to your neck of the woods, Brightwood. That's gonna be the main one.
Yep, up in that area, and then over there by Andrew Brown.
Yeah, all of that.
But if you notice, that community has changed a lot.
Look like it's getting whitewashed, if you ask me.
It's not predominantly black anymore. You got a lot of Latinos moving in there.
Right, you got some whites in there too, because I done been around through there and I see them jogging. You know what it mean when you see a white person jogging in a black neighborhood. Come on,
Yeah, somebody chasing him.
it look like he jogging for exercise. It's like he was jogging, had his shades on and everything. Like, hey guy, hey buddy, hey
Oh,
pal.
he must have been on that meth then.
Look what else they write. They said with Donald Trump still attempted to withhold emergency SNAP funding as thousands face food insecurity, this new program comes at a critical time. Supporters called it a bold and human move, one that recognizes the cost of raising a child in today's economy. Critics argue it could signal growing dependence on government cash assistance. So what do you think? Is this a smart investment in families and child health or a risky new form of welfare spending? It's risky because they said lottery. When I hear lottery, man, don't hold your breath. Just like you said, don't even hold your breath because I'm not wasting no time. I ain't wasting no time on a lottery.
And I can almost guarantee you, it's just like Section 8 and a lot of other these government entities. The relatives, the aunties, and the nephews of people that work there are going to be the first ones to get the shot.
Right. You already know they gonna select who they want to give it to. I'm like, man, no, because my thing is soon as I clap the cheeks and she say, Lord Tyron Joe, I'm late. I'm gonna start getting her shoes, her socks, and everything. I'm gonna get her jacket. Okay, we're gonna take you on down there to get these benefits.
Now, when she tell you she late, the first thing you going to holler is, how come you didn't set the clock? You know you're supposed to be on time.
Look who done joined the chat. Oh, look who done joined the chat. King Dwayne. He thought he was slick. He thought he was slick. He think he just gonna speak on Ephesians chapter 5, and I don't say nothing about it. What up, King Dwayne?
What's up, brothers? What's up? Danger. Danger. Hey. I see somebody. I see we're in the Lord's house and he got on that purple. I see he got
you already know.
like they playing tonight or something. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, hey, you know what? Hey, I'm representing because we whooped the team that it took us 3 years to whoop. And we ain't whooped them since 22. The Lions, hey, we still celebrating this week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then we got the Battle of Purple on Sunday. And one clown that well, I ain't gonna call him a clown. That's my boy. He be doing the podcast. He gonna say whoever lose Sunday, they gotta change their colors to tangerine. Like, don't do that because we might lose. We might lose that game and have to wear tangerine. Don't do that.
I'm weak. Yeah, man. I got a chance, while I was moving around in this truck and stuff, man. I got a chance to listen in early, man, and I heard some of the stuff you was talking about. So do what you will with, man, the clips that I left you, man. Do what you will, man. I know that last slide I tapped into femininity, man. That rubs some people the wrong way because they think femininity is get their nails done and all this other crap. Nah. If you ain't shifting the man by what you say and what you do, and it makes him move, you ain't operated one bit of femininity. Not one bit.
Right. Yeah, and since we talking about, I gotta blame somebody, and I think I'm gonna blame you for this too. Man, I've been on them date naps this week. Man, them things are trash. I think I done met about I done hollered about 2-3 women that might that might, you know what I'm saying, make the bunch list. It's about 2 or 3 of them might make the bunch list. And the other ones, I'm like, this is trash. Like, what are we doing? I'm getting chicks hitting me up, you know, talking to me, talking about, hey, handsome, hey, this and that. And then we get to talking, they talking about can you buy beat some groceries? I'm like, man, if you don't get off my my inbox.
Well, I say you could try to blame me, but that ain't never been my
I know.
never
I
been
said
my
I gotta blame somebody. Okay, I'm gonna blame Danger then. I blame Danger.
Now you can't blame me, man, because I didn't go with King Dwayne down to Atlanta to get them dreadlocks glued in. I didn't do it, man.
Oh man, I seen the lady that do it, man. Hey, Danger, I saw the lady that do the dreadlocks.
Mm.
She better watch out. She better watch out. I don't even want no dreads. But next time I come in Gary, I might be like, hey, can you twist up my beard? Nah.
Hey, man, I saw
My alarm going
dude.
off.
Yeah, you know how them chocolate people is. They want everybody to know that they got an alarm on the car.
Right. Wake up the whole neighborhood.
Hey, I'm gonna hit you back in a minute.
All right. Go ahead, King Dwayne.
Hey man, I'm sitting up here, man. She about to grab a little bite, but yeah, man. Like I say, man, you was talking like like you was like something sparked you, man. So I say, man, let me go in the archives, man, because you know them stories be saved. So I'm like, sure, we can speak on it, you know. So I
For
mean,
sure, man. Oh yeah.
because I mean the things that I talked about, man. I mean, it's just time to really address these things, man.
Facts.
People are getting away with it. People are getting away with always telling men what they're supposed to be, and it's just not right, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know what a man's supposed. Everybody know what a dang old man's supposed to be, and how people supposed to be loved and all this other stuff. But it just sounds like a bunch of manipulation. It sounds like a bunch of witchcraft into manifesting what you want and how you feel things should be. And y'all was mad at Kevin Samuels. Shout out to Kevin Samuels, God rest his soul.
Yes. Shout out to Kevin
Y'all,
Samuels.
y'all,
Rest in peace.
y'all was mad at him because he said the perfect triggering thing that y'all need to buy a dog because those are the things, and you try your best to do it with a human being, but you only got a certain amount of years with those human beings, and those usually those babies, those children, where you can try to manipulate and indoctrinate and coerce them, and their spirit still longs for their father because he's the tree. That's where they began. That's why I always say you ain't got to go through no paternity issues with no mama. They gonna go through that because with the father, because paternity is history. You know, I'm gonna say that again. Paternity is history. Might as well say it 3 times for the Trinity. Paternity is history.
Shout out to Dr.
So
Umar.
yeah. So that's the thing. That's why they gotta go to that level for the Father because he's the beginning and he is the spark. He released the life spark into you to be multiplied. When you come into a man's atmosphere, what you should be announcing is that what I bring, that I'm not bringing anything really to the table. I'm actually observing the table. I'm studying the table. I'm observing what's there. And I'm going to multiply everything that sits on that table. I'm going to multiply everything that's already in that atmosphere. See, you don't just get pregnant naturally, women. You get pregnant spiritually as well. You multiply in both places, whether it be natural or spiritual. That's why you hear people say things like, watch how you treat a woman, whether good or bad, because she gonna multiply everything you dish out to her. Because they are receivers. We omit or emit. We pour into them. We sow into them. Have you not heard of or have you been indoctrinated so much with the birds and the bees that you didn't understand that the scriptures was breaking it down to you with the seed and with the sower and the seed?
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know, the man always sows, the woman always receives. That's why when you see something about men being husbandmen, when you see that man, that word in the scripture, matter of fact, when Noah got off the ark, the scripture, the first thing it says that he became a husbandman.
Come on.
Why is it that why is it that that's the first thing that he did when he got off the ark, Lord Joe? Because it was necessary for the master of the soil to put back into the earth. See that's what we do. We replenish. The woman multiplies what we put out. What we emit is important. So we got to be positive. We got to set temperature. That's why I know the woman needs to be my peace. I got that. I'm setting peace way before I ever run into her. That's gonna be years of something established, that peace thing. And that's why that's my thing now. That's why that's my mission statement now. I ain't changing no broad. I'm gonna pay attention to you. It's on you it's on you to let me see exactly who you are. Because I'm gonna be paying heavy attention to you.
Then
I'm gonna be an A
a bride want to tell me she want her personal piece. All right, go ahead.
man. Listen, these women don't understand. They cheat themselves. Usually they cheat themselves out of their healing because right when they're at the brink of it, Lord Joe, they run. You think about it, Lord Joe. Scriptures let you know in that scripture that's probably might as well be both our favorites. But we're gonna go with it though. It breaks down to you when people finally get past that part about men loving as Christ, but you won't call him that man Christ. But yet, if a man has a child, if you had a child right now, Lord Joe, and shoot, you'd have said, you'd have called my children, you'd have used this terminology that I'm about to use. It's gonna trigger some of your mind what I said. But
Uh-oh.
if you had little ones right now, I might just say, look at them little Joes running around.
Oh
Look at
yeah.
them little. I ain't gonna say your government name online, but I might say, I might just say, look at them little Joes running around. Look at them
Most
little,
definitely.
little, little and you say that all the time. I'm all up here, look at that little team, such and such. Listen,
Yeah.
people that want to be so quick to say you ain't God, you ain't this. The scripture said He is the Lord, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. When
Facts.
people look at us, Lord Joe, they're going to say, look at that little God right there. Look at that little Yahweh.
Come on.
Look at that little G. So
Mm-hmm.
women, you can keep trying to denigrate us. You can keep trying to be disrespectful to us. You can keep trying to diminish what the word absolutely says we are. But when men know who they are, they don't need your words. They don't care about what you're talking about.
You making me look for this book. I got to go look for that book because you was talking about that soil. I need to go look for that message to the black man where the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was talking about the man. Go ahead, keep talking. I'm about to go find this book. I got to read this.
You know, I'll say this. As you read the scripture, it said his own wife. Did you catch that drift? His own wife. A lot of people are running around today with somebody else's wife. That's why they catching headaches. Are you there, King? Well, I guess we'll have to say it like this. Most men shout out to Kevin Samuels, and boy, I hate these people that are out there trying to impersonate Kevin Samuels. There was only one Kevin out there, y'all. So y'all can just go on and hang up the towel on it. Are they there? Are you there, T? Wonder, I guess they must be struggle streaming or something. Look like he done lost power. Look like he done lost power. King Dwayne. King Wayne. King Dwayne.
I'm here. I just had to go look. I'm looking for this book. So I told King Dwayne to go ahead and keep talking, keep running the show. I'm looking for this book because I'm gonna come back and read something.
Oh man, I guess he done ran off somewhere. I can't catch up with him.
All right, well go ahead, Danger. Keep on talking.
Well, what do you want me to talk about, man?
Keep on talking about
Cause
the
he,
scriptures. I'm trying to look for this book. I'll be right back.
okay, cause as you know in the scriptures, when the scripture speaks about a man having his own wife, you can check it out and see. A lot of people are having headaches, not not because they have their wife or their husband, but it's because they've got somebody else's rib. And a lot of women don't like me when I use the terminology spare rib, but actually they were a spare rib because Adam needed he didn't need that rib that was taken out of him to make a woman. So a woman is a spare rib, but if a man love a woman the way that Christ loved the church,
Go ahead.
it's impossible for them to even think about a divorce.
Uh-huh.
Because as you know, that the love that Christ had for the church was to give his life
Yeah.
for the church. And no matter how women and men like to say they can do it, I don't know anybody that's gonna get a life for me.
Oh wait.
And,
And
and
the
there are
thing is though, D. Another thing I pointed out, I don't know if people caught, is that for the women, if you really want to get to God, you got to be able to get to your man.
well, of course, because when you when a woman has a husband, according to the book, she's covered. And you can't just knock the ceiling off and go up to the sky. You got to take your time and make sure everything is right with you and your husband first. Then you go. That's why the scripture says in some part in there where if a woman want to learn, let her learn in silence. Go home and ask your husband about it. Now that's for the people that are trying to live for the Lord. But in other words, if a woman ain't trying to live for the Lord, I mean, she can basically do what she want to do because she ain't got no rule to govern her.
Yeah, they ain't ready for it. They ain't ready for it. I mean, for real, like you think you can cuss your man out and do all this, and then late at night when you want to get in your prayer closet, you're gonna pray. No, you just disobey God.
The same way with a man.
Facts.
Man, the same way.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't knock your wife in the head and then 10 minutes later say, well, I'm going to go tell the Lord to give me a break and help me out with this.
Right. It don't work like that.
No, it sure don't.
Man, I'm trying to find this section in this book that was talking about the field. I'm trying to find that section. Well, anyway, I'm going to play this clip. We're gonna play one of the videos that King Dwayne had put up. Yeah, I think he said he had to go grab something to eat. I think somebody was cooking him some flouters. He had to go grab them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Let me stop.
Dudes, stop stressing yourself out because you think, oh man, we seemed like we was on a good page, and then all of a sudden she just rebelled and she ain't listening and da 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 da. Stop frustrating yourself. You just saw their holiday just passed where they feel like they got a pass. Because it's funny to me that Halloween now is about a woman getting as sexy as she can get and being as half naked as she can be and say, but this Halloween, I get a pass today. This is my day. Yeah, it's a day of rebellion too. And a whole lot of other stuff. And so don't be frustrating yourself because you see your girl out here trying to be sexy and do all this extra stuff. She's having an issue in her 30s or whatever age she is. She's having an issue. She's trying to still be sexy. You're not enough. She's taking forever putting the makeup on and all this other stuff, turning into a character instead of being who she is, because it's not enough. You're not enough. You know, so man, shout out to Steph, man. Steph is one of my favorite basketball players. Very entertaining. I've been enjoying watching him his entire career. You know, but as far as his personal life, this is a real deal, man, he's going through, man. And he has a lot of women in his life, and his daughter's on the way. You know, his mother, his wife. He's got a lot of women that want to control him and possess what he has and has attained. And some of you, on your level, you got some things that people, they don't care about being a fountain to you. They care about draining you. They want to possess you. They don't want to thrive with you, as the scriptures say they should. Because a woman going to come in and say, man, his atmosphere is peaceful. Let me reduplicate this the same way I would reduplicate his seed if he put it in my womb. That's what a woman brings to the table. Femininity.
Oh, wait. You better teach. You better teach.
Sir. Yes, sir.
You better teach. And then that's right. They just had their holiday and they, you know, went out and did a lot of scallywag things. And even though they got a man, and you're right, the man, he ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? His what he giving her, the rod that he's giving her, it ain't enough. I need to go out here and present myself to the world and see what the world say. I need to know if I still got it. Come on. I need to know if I still got it. You know, that's what Steph's wife was talking about. Some, you know, being able to get compliments from men. And being
But
able
the Holy Ghost has taught me is that this thing is a whole
being able to get compliments from men and to say I'm beautiful, you know, that would feel good. Like, man, you are making your husband look bad. And we certainly ain't gonna talk about Proverbs 31, because in Proverbs 31, it says the exact opposite. It says that the people are complimenting the husband on what type of great wife you are. They if you have been talking about you want to get compliments from a man that's not your husband, and you want to get hit on from a man that's not your husband, you going against God, man.
lot more easier, a whole lot more simple than we've ever, you know, imagined. You know, it's really a simple thing when you follow these simple principles. And there are absolutely women out here who they want to possess you. They want to control you. And you'll know what that's like because they ain't gonna never yield to nothing that comes with you or nothing that's attached to you. But they want to make sure everybody who absolutely would be better than them with you have no chance to have you because they got you. Oh, they'll do all of that, but they'll never yield. They'll try to tell you you ain't nothing. Here is God letting you know everything you are, but they're the main ones ready to always tell you what you ain't, what you can't do for them, and blah, 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 blah. Mind you, they'll go all the way to the level of carrying your children and all that. Anything to possess you, but not grow with you. Yeah, so and that's the thing, man. And so that's what I take. Y'all know I'm gonna always attach some spiritual insight to it. You know, Aisha Curry wanted to be equal to Steph. She thought they were gonna both be partners, and I guess both equally. You know, she was gonna.
She doesn't have a penis. She can't be.
Gonna be a movie star. He was gonna be whatever he was. But then when it didn't work like that, she had to reevaluate her life in her 30s. Like, man, is this really what I want? Is this really where I saw myself going? And she's dealing with that right now. And that's why this is Steph's problem. Most of us have a whole nother other problem that those celebrities are having right now. We got a whole other problem. And it is a spiritual thing. And so I tell women all the time, stop being with men who you know you really don't want to listen to. Just stop being with dudes like that.
Facts. Why get with a man that you know down the line you gonna cheat on her with another nigga? Anywho,
Let me read this section out of this book, Message to the Black Man, by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. The black woman. The woman is man's field to produce his nation. If he does not keep the enemy out of his field, he won't produce a good nation. If we love our vegetable crops, we will go out and turn up the leaves on that vegetable stalk and look carefully for worms that are eating and destroying the vegetables. We will kill that worm, right? Again, we will go out into the cotton field and look for the enemies of our cotton and try to kill that enemy. We study poisons and chemicals of the earth, and we pour these chemicals on the enemies of our crops to keep the enemies from destroying them. We love a crop that we can produce every year, every season, so well that we will kill every enemy that we keep seeking to destroy. You know, the thing is that we don't talk about this enough, is that as black men, we really, I mean, for real, like when we get a woman that's ours, we really gotta show her that we are the security. Because a lot of these black women, they grew up like a lot of us black men. They didn't have no father, and so they are just unhinged as elf, as they say. They unhinged, and they don't. They think is they really don't know what it means to be safe and secure with a man. You know, you really got to tell a chick, don't grab that door. Don't grab that door. Wait till I get there to open up that door. You know what I'm saying? They grabbing doors and all this, and you know what I'm saying? You trying to be a gentleman to the woman, and she up here reaching for stuff. Like, girl, if you don't sit down, I got this. And this is all stuff that we got to reteach our women. But I mean, like, man, where was the fathers at to teach this, to put this in these girls? The woman is man's field to produce his nation. I had a chick one time tell me she had a child. She was 31. She was digging your boy. I was like, well, I'm gonna tell you this. I already told her. I said, well, I tell you what, if you get with me, I'm gonna put another one in you. She said, oh no, you ain't gonna mess up this body. I ain't gonna lie. Nice, nice. She had a shape like one of yours. Like one of yours, King Dwayne. She had a shape. And I was about to load, I was gonna load that joint up. She told me she wasn't gonna let me mess up her body. I was like, man, I'm like, is it your body or is it God's body? Come on.
Yeah, wife. No,
Right.
yeah. First God is the creator, and then in on earth, and when you look at the dynamic that he created, it's still a physical form of what's spiritual. So she's supposed to be still trying to thank you. She's supposed to be, thanks so much. She's supposed to still be trying to you know, reduplicate that thing. So if your body belongs to God, then in the natural, and this is why I always touch on the Father first, you came from the Father. So if he never impregnated, you wouldn't be here. So by the time he passed you to your husband, because that's what's supposed to happen, he's supposed to pass you to your husband. All of that is just constantly a reduplication of the beginning from God. So when they talk that talk like that, man, they're admitting so much, dude, so much, and it's like you just sit back and say thank you. You don't try to convince them. You don't try to change them. You just
Facts.
thank you, man.
Facts. Thing is, she was a young lady I met out on the road. I think I was driving school bus in Kansas City. Yeah, she was a little chick I met out there in Kansas City. She was like the chick behind the counter when I first came into, when I was going to get into to the hotel. She flirting with me off top, and I ain't even signed nothing yet to get in my room. I'm like, hold on, baby girl. Let me get my room first before we take it that way. And sure enough, after that, I was like, you know what, I like walking. Y'all got a whole bunch of walking trails back here. You want to walk with me? She's like, I sure do.
This chick came to work on her off day. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Chick came to work on her off day. She only work Sundays. I was like, cause I think I had to fly back. I had to fly back to Indianapolis or something. And I was like, I'll be back Sunday evening. I'll be back Sunday morning. We can walk Sunday evening. Sure enough, she was down in the lobby. I got a call from the front desk. It was like, hey, such is down there. She waiting on you. I was like, okay. So we went out there, got to walking and talking, and I had asked, I was like, man, how old are you? She was like 31. I said, okay, you got kids? I think her son, that's the thing, her son about he grown now, but he was about out the door then. I think he was about 15 or 16. She was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, he about 15 to 16. I was like, okay. I was like, well, you know, me and you keep on kicking it. I'm putting at least about 2 or 3 more in there. She's like, you ain't about to mess up this body. She still kept coming through though. She still kept coming through, hanging out with your boy. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave the PG version right there. I ain't gonna go no further, but she still kept hanging out with your boy. until I flew out of there. Till they sent this back. They were like, all right, y'all got to come back. I think we had to go to drive in Chicago. Then they was like, all right, y'all got to go to Chicago. And I was like, well, it's the end of the road.
Hey, it didn't have to be the end if she wanted to act right. She didn't act. Hey.
Thanks, but I mean, yeah, thanks. If she had said, okay, you can put 2 or 3 of them in there. All right. Hey, I sent for you in Chicago to come meet me in Chicago. That's how it was gonna be. Like, all right, man, slide on down to Chicago when it get warm or whatever. Right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna finish this up. Hold on, what danger? What danger?
Oh, him here.
Don't be all quiet. Don't be all quiet now.
Well, I didn't want to just really strut my stuff a little bit there. I was thinking about probably going down to ATL and getting me some dreadlocks glued in like they do. I think it says $700.
Hey, it's all authentic over here. Yes, all authentic.
I ain't gonna lie, that girl good. I'm like, she hooked your boy's hair up. I'm like, boy, I be here. She's like, you know what? We doing a special for the month of November. $100 retwist. It don't matter, but don't do nothing special. Don't do nothing extra now. No, don't come with the extra. But it'll be $100. I was like, okay. I'm like, man, I keep my stuff clean. But okay.
Yeah, she said don't try to get the $100 deal for no sister locks. Nah.
Yeah, that's what it was. So, well, yeah, what is that? What's sister locks? I don't even know what that is.
That's the thinnest locks you can get. Them real tiny ones. Them like you see some of the women.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you the dookie. What they say, the dookie braids. I'm gonna give you the dookie locks.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Let's hit this third one. We're gonna hit this third one because I got somebody they want me to call them before 11 o'clock. All right, let me see. That's why I blame both of y'all. Somebody on this little app want me to give them a phone call before 11 o'clock because they got to be at work by 6. Ain't that crazy?
So in case no one ever told you, your audition.
Wait, hold on. What the king just say?
So you better leave that app mess alone. Is that?
I know, man. Diabolic. Like, what did she talk? She was like, well, and then she called me love too. This is a chick on here. She called me love. Like, don't do that. She's like, okay, love. Call me whenever you get a chance. Like, girl, stop, girl.
Well, don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in the mix out there, boy.
I already know, Dwayne. Got me on this app. I'm for real. I knew when I started getting on, I was like, this is trash, man. I ain't did this mess in so many years. I think last time I got on that was like 2013. I'm just getting on there because I'm like, I don't go nowhere. I just go to work, grocery store, and the gym. But I'm like, man, let me just see what they talking about over there. About that. Matter of fact, I didn't delete it. It's been a whole bunch of them I got on. I deleted at least about 5 or 6 of those apps. I'm like, yeah, let me get out of here. I deleted my whole account and everything because it's just trash. Because a lot of them apps, man, they make you pay money. Yeah, if you want to see who liked you, if you want to see who just inboxed you, I gotta pay $30. Like, man, I hurry up and just click off of. I hurry up and delete my account. I'm not doing that mess.
Ain't no need of paying for it when you can get it free, man.
Facts, most definite.
Yeah, yes, yes, Mr. Tyron Jones, Mr. T, could you just go ahead and get one of them green dot cards and send me $500?
Like, if you don't get off my thing, cause yeah, one of them, yeah, somebody was talking about buying groceries. I'm like, nah, we gonna get you up out of here. I'm like, I ain't
Yes,
buying no
sir.
groceries. I ain't buying no
Bye
groceries.
bye.
And I ain't gonna eat your groceries either. Nah, let's
Bye
put.
bye.
Oh, you nasty. You nasty. I ain't never had a man eat my groceries. Like, girl, stop. With all them tattoos, I know somebody did something to your behind. Stop. Let me play this real quick.
So, in case no one ever told you, your audition to be at best engaged to the Lord is to be linked to his spirit, to be filled with his spirit. That's like an engagement. You are not his bride yet, otherwise he'd return. He'd be here. But he's coming back for a bride. Now, spot, wrinkle, blemish. This is individuals who have yielded themselves to him so that they can be changed, and that old things pass away, behold, all things become new. Do you understand that that's describing marriage? But yet these women hardly ever change for the man. They fight, they backbite. You ain't God, you ain't this. But based off the dynamic of the marriage, the man is Christ in marriage. In that example, in marriage, in real marriage, he's Christ. You are supposed to be the spirit. And so if there's one thing that the Bible, a book of marriage, has taught me, is that it's not my job to be trying to change no woman. It's not my job. It's my job to pay attention to the nature. It's my job to pay attention to her habits. It's my job to learn all of that from her. When women get in relationship with you, they're in your classroom. You pay attention to your student because your student is who you coach and teach and lead. And you're going to absolutely have class clowns, and you're going to absolutely have teachers' pets. I'd rather a teacher pet. I'd rather a Peter. I don't want a class clown. I don't want a Judas. I don't want a Pharisee. I'd rather teacher's pet. I'd rather a Peter. If it ain't that, if it ain't a Mary Magdalene, I don't need that type of woman in my life. I don't. And that ought to be, I ain't trying to tell y'all what to do, but that ought to be what you look for. You shouldn't have to wrestle and tug of war with the woman you're with.
Come on. And you know what? I got runaway students. Oh, wait, hold on. I ain't fired this up in a minute. I got runaway students. I got students that was listening to my teachings. But because they thought Mr. Charlie's ice was colder than mine, they went on ahead and ran away to Mr. Charlie. But I already know at some point in the game, at some point in time, they coming back over here to get this teaching. Because they gonna realize, you know what? He was telling me this. He was telling me that. He told me he write for this article. He told me he got a podcast. And he told me that if I get my together, I could be top notch. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, man. It when it comes down to it, man, the biggest thing that it seemed like everybody don't seem to get. That's why I know people just read what they want in the scripture. They love to accuse the brethren of flipping the scriptures and manipulating the scriptures when they
All
talk
the
about
time.
polygyny. That's actually in the scriptures. Ain't nobody gonna talk about how they flipping stuff because they only want to read what they want to read. And even when they're in the church service, they doing what they want to do. That's why they make sure man ain't in the house, because then the only people that can look at you is your children. And you think your children are missing something as long as they're young, but as they get older and older and older, They may, especially if they got a relationship with their daddy, they gonna tell somebody, yeah, mama full of crap. Mama full of it. And as they get, it could be men and women, they gonna separate. And when they talk to people and be real, they're gonna say, yeah, mama was full of crap. She was full of it. The older we got, that's when we realized she was full of it. She flipping scripture. She want to do things where she want to do it. Everybody can answer up to her and look up to her, but when it's time for her to look up and answer to somebody else, then there's nobody there. And then she claims she's married to Jesus. I honestly believe that he would never stop lying. You're lying.
I mean, you know what? You know what somebody said a while ago? They said if Jesus was here on earth, abroad to try to get Jesus on child support. What? Can you hear me? Oh, you said you can't hear me?
Oh, really?
Testing 1, 2. Can you hear me?
There you go. There you go.
All right. Now I was saying that somebody had made a statement a while ago. They said that if Jesus was here on earth, abroad to try to get him caught up on child support.
I had a whole lot more.
Facts. They be like, well, Jesus, I know you the savior, but I need you to save me. Oh, I need you to save me, Jesus, and put some money on my cash. Put some money on my cash app because I need Jesus to save me. Well, thing is, Jesus, he could do more than put money in your cash app. You ain't ready. You ain't ready for that conversation, ladies. He could do more than put money in your cash app. Come on. He could make it where you don't need no money no more. Come on. Anywho, man, go ahead, Danger.
I don't know, brother. I'm talking about all these women with them mileage on them, man. I don't know if a guy got his own wife like that. I believe your Ephesians was saying something about let every man have his own wife.
Own wife.
How you know that's your wife if she done been with the body count 500, 600, 100?
Oh wait.
Like the songwriter said, every time you get a little bit of part of me. So how does that work, man?
How does what work?
Sound like I'm hearing the teaching of a spare rib.
How does it work where you guys wind up with the own wife? Because you know ain't no virgins anymore.
And straight up. I mean, only way these days, only way I can tell if a chick a virgin is if you gotta let me get inside for me to know. I've had I had a broad tell me she was a virgin not too long ago, and the Lord know I don't believe it. God knows I don't believe it. But the broad told me she's like, I'm a virgin. I'm like, what? You move around like a man. You move around like a scallywag. Man, I'm like, no, you can't be no virgin.
Actually, she chased.
She probably don't have a clue what that means. She gonna have to she not millennial. She the next generation up under millennial. She probably had to look it up. Gonna have to look it up, see what that means. Well, but speaking of high mileage, that's the high mileage that I know of. Look at the screen. That's what I know. That's what I know about being high mileage. Ladies,
gotta get that Valvoline, man. That Valvoline is best stuff.
Ladies, try not to compete with the oil. Don't compete with the oil. You know what I'm saying? just take the oil. Don't compete with it, but just take the oil. That's a whole nother subject in and of itself. Go ahead, D.
Well, I was saying, man, like if you get up in her to see if she a virgin, then you're gonna taint it, and that might not be your own wife.
Facts, but I mean, these days, with the way chicks be lying these days, I mean, for real, it's gonna be hard as hell for me to believe
any woman that come up and tell me they're a virgin, it's gonna be hard to tell. Like, I don't believe you, ma'am. I don't. Maybe let's go take a trip to the doctor and they can check you out, and maybe a doctor can tell if you're a virgin or not. Other
Yeah,
than
get up
that,
on it.
I got to get inside, and
Get up on that table.
stomach hurt and all that. Then okay, all right, you're a virgin.
Get up on that table, and the doctor say, "Okay, open wide, miss." He said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, close it up, miss. I see a 747 turn around up in there."
Yep, you ain't no virgin, ma'am. You're not a virgin, ma'am. Sorry,
I saw
you are
I
not a virgin.
I saw all them oils on the screen. Made me think about Brother Roadrunner. Baby, baby.
Facts. Like man,
Mm.
well, yeah, man, for real. That's I mean, that's what we got out there, man. A whole bunch of liars and stuff, man. That just can't keep it real. I'm like, well, why do you want to lie so much? I seen something today with Kevin Samuels, man. He had me cracking up. The girl, she said, why do you hate black women so much? Kevin, boy, cracked me up. He said, you want to start out with that? She's like, yes. Why do you hate black women so much? This dude, Kevin, he was like, are you married? She was like, no. Do you have children? Yes, I have 4. He's like, do you have grandchildren? Yes. He said, do you have sons? Kevin had me going. He was like, do you have sons? So yes. How many? 2. Are they grown? She was like, yes. He's like, are they married? No. Why they not married? I don't know. Do they like do they wait? He was like, do they like black women? She said no. He's like, why is that? He's like, aren't you a black woman? Yes. He said they don't want a woman like you. Guess what she said, y'all? He said they don't want to be they don't want to be married to a woman like you. Guess what she said? Like Kevin just walked her right into it, had me cracking up. She said, well, they think I'm a little too forceful. He said, now what
Oh
was your
my goodness.
well, he said, now what was your question you asked me earlier? And she just put her head down and started laughing. Walked her right into it.
Mm. You know, man, they got so many people out there trying to impersonate Kevin now. It's ridiculous, man.
Oh man. Oh man, there's a lot of people they getting paid off his videos. They just after Kevin died, they opened up the floodgates because when Kevin was alive, he said if you get caught sharing his videos, you know, you get paperwork coming your way. So that's why a lot of guys when do reactions to his videos because Kevin he copyright claim you. But after he passed away, boy, they went in there, they've been going ham. Sure have. Anywho, we're gonna shut it down. I have closing remarks. I know King Dwayne eating his flouters.
Oh Lord.
We're gonna let King Dwayne go first. Yeah, I know somebody said they was serving up some flouters for him. So
Oh my
goodness.
God.
I would love to go, but we're not having flouters, sir.
Say what?
We're not having flouters, sir. We're having a bit of an Italian grill called carabas.
Oh, okay.
Have some angel hair linguine with scallops and shrimp and asparagus and vegetable soup. Yes, sir. With a little cup of raspberry lemonade. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. But anyway,
raspberry lemonade. Okay.
Oh yeah. But anywho, man, that's a day's hard work right there. You know, got to get your good meal in. You know?
Yeah, gotta get them vittles in. Yeah.
Yeah, but then, man, we gotta for the this strictly for the brothers, man. It starts with us, and we locked in, and we gravitate toward our Creator, and we like Brother Danger was just talking about. So many people want to be Kevin because when he was alive, they was trying to be him. They was trying to emulate him. So now, I used to hear people talk all the time, like, stop. You know, people used to have to. I used to hear a brother tell people to stop trying to talk about Malcolm X and different people like that that's passed on, as if you knew what they would do or what you knew what they were saying. You know, you get away with saying these things because they're not here to respond. And it's like when Kevin passed, it's like people thought they could get away with a lot of stuff. What they're showing is that they was fanboys. That's what they're showing. And
Facts.
and they don't know who they are. And so I tell the brothers today, man, no matter what is on you that God has placed on you, be you, because you'd be surprised who'd be jealous of your spirit, your very essence, your aura. Uh, be unapologetically who you are, who you created to be, and definitely don't be letting no broad try to change you and get you to get off your square and all this other stuff because she wants you to
Facts.
get a soft life and all this other crap. Uh, we could never get away with saying, man, if a woman would just bring me into my masculinity. That sounds sus as heck.
It does. It does.
So yeah, man, brothers, stay locked in, man. I'm out, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. King Dwayne. Go ahead and continue feasting on them flautas. Let's bring in Danger.
The hell with the king, the hell with the king. Hey man, be safe out there, King. Want to say, man, great show as usual, man. Everybody that's hearing it, they liking it, and
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
and you got your own little fan club out there, and they asked them where them fans at. I
Yeah,
mean,
where them fans at? Yeah.
hey man, but on the real, man, I hate to say it, but there's so many guys out there that are married to women right now, and the women are not their wives. So many women are married to men that's not their men.
Facts. Facts.
But they running around here. That's my husband. That's my wife. Okay, well, go ahead and play the part.
Right.
Just
And it,
makes
it
it.
ain't it ain't no love. Ain't no love in the equation at all. They
Yeah,
just
except
they just doing what they gotta do to get by.
yeah, because from 4 o'clock Thursday to 12 o'clock Friday, get that check, man. That's all kind of love right there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey man, you stay up, man, and keep it rolling. And everybody on this end said hey and do
What's
sit
up, everybody? What's
deuce.
up, everybody?
They
Bring back
saying
golden
deuces.
brown crispy chicken nuggets. She need to come get some teachings.
Yeah, that fella, she's on her way to Atlanta to ATL for
Right.
the beauty
Yeah,
contest.
we need to holler at her real quick before she go and lose her mind. Come on this show.
Yeah,
Get you some knowledge. Get you some knowledge.
yeah, cause it must be a lost cause, cause ain't nothing up there to work with. But I get
Ooh,
it. Yeah.
wait, wait.
Yeah, man, her and mama they headed down to ATL for a week. They'll be all right.
Yeah, I ain't that D. D. I don't want to get no phone calls from you talking about T. I got that call. They said they ain't coming back. Like, oh no, D, we gotta D, we gonna have to go schedule a trip, first class trip to Atlanta because we gotta go get them. We gotta go get them. We gotta go corral the people. Come on, D, let's go corral them because they ain't getting away like that.
Hey, Mr. D.
Oh, there she go. There she go.
Nah, I don't play like that, dude.
Ah.
Nah, boy. The shoot, boy. There's too many things out there and everything that's unknown. I ain't
Yeah.
got time for that.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Nah,
Rabbit. I don't want D to get no phone call. You talk about
nah,
put
shoot.
your daddy on the phone. I ain't coming back, nigga.
Nah, don't play that and everything. Shoot, I'm 100% faithful, 100% committed, and everything. I'm 1,000% happy.
Woo! That's what's up, man.
Shoot,
Hold on. Hold on. I gotta hit the button. Uh-oh. Let me hit it 3 times for the Trinity.
shoot,
Ooh-wee.
boy.
She 100% happy. That's what I'm talking about right there. See, that let me know that D been doing what the scriptures been saying. He been teaching. Ooh.
And everything. But you know what? You will never catch me thank you. Not even 1 second that I'm not happy or stepping out. Nah, that's not me, dude.
I know that's right. Man, shout out to you, Rabbit. Shout out to D holding it down over there.
Yeah, man, got that way it is, man. Soon as they get on that plane, man, I'ma lock the door and make sure they stuff is sitting on the porch.
Hold on, wait. We supposed to go corral them, D. Not put their stuff out there. We supposed to go
gotta make
corral them. As soon as you get that call and say, I ain't coming back, nigga. As soon as you get that call, you're like, oh no, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
they can say, hey, you got a call, man. Say, yeah, well, I'll get that call later to tell your mama I ain't never coming home no more.
You see
Gold and diamonds before I do some stuff like that, dude.
what she
They
say?
don't make it don't come like that.
She said you better go. Well,
I said something about some gold and diamonds or something.
see, that's what I'm
Hey,
talking about. I need wait. I need see them the type of women that I need to come my way. You know what I'm saying? That little 31-year-old that that live up in Kansas City. She could have been it. She could have been it. She was 31. What year was this? I don't even know what year this was. Back in 20. I think this was in 21. Yeah, this was in 2021. She was 31 back then. Nice shape, nice body. Could have
see
had
them.
we could at least had two of them. We could have had two of them. She talking about you ain't gonna mess up this body.
Oh man.
But we was doing everything else to the body. Come on, D. Everything else that could possibly happen was happening to the body, but she didn't want that to happen to the body. Ain't that crazy?
Oh man, she got to come on the show because I need to talk about her, man.
I done forgot the chick's number. I ain't even got the chick's number no more. If she listening and she having to text me, hey, please come on to the show. I ain't ducking no smoking. I dare you to lie. I dare you to lie and say you didn't say that. I dare you, cause I ain't got no receipts, but I just know. I mean, I ain't got no voice message or nothing because we was having a in-person conversation. But I know what was said though. I know what was said.
All right, King, we got you. We see you, King. We see you on the
Yeah,
thing, man.
he said, Rabbit, we see you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, we need more women like that to come on there and say, no, I ain't going nowhere. I'm 100% faithful. And what she said, I'm 100% happy. Ooh wee. Ooh wee.
Well, I ain't the type to say anything, but
I ain't the type to say anything, but
as you notice, I didn't say anything.
right. I see you being quiet. I see. She must okay, you know what? I know what it is. She must have that belt or that switch right there. Like, go ahead and say something, nigga. Say something, nigga.
Absolutely right. Not just kidding.
Hey, be like old mom, boy. Be like old mom, boy. You know you want to say it, say it. I don't get it off your chest, because I'm gonna get it out your butt.
Right. I got this belt. Right there waiting for you. So go ahead, let it out. Let it out. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh man. Oh man.
Hey man,
Well, all
great
right.
show as usual, man. Great show as usual,
Appreciate it.
man. And you guys, man, keep your head up, man. And when it comes to things like that fake news out there about Carson doing all this and doing all that, tell them, yeah, I'd be rooting for the king too, so I can keep my job.
Carson need to get back with me so he can be on this program. Stop playing, Carson, and check the email. Email me back, and we're gonna get you scheduled.
uh,
I doubt it.
brother, I hate to say this, man, but
I'm
don't
just
hold
saying,
your
before
breath,
you
man.
lose your seat, Carson, you need to come on this program.
Now, I will say this in his favor. There's a few Republicans that don't want to redraw the lines.
What? Why is that?
They think that it might backfire next time.
It could.
That's just like Donald Trump telling the Republican Senate to use the nuclear option, which is vote without without the Democrats vote. No filibuster. And a couple of Republicans are saying that if that happened, they're saying that it's a possibility that when the Democrats get in control, they'll do the same thing.
Mm.
But that's the way the Democrats operate. Whatever the Republicans do, the Democrats will do it about 2 steps later. They
Right,
don't
and
have,
that's what I'm saying. The Democrats, they lacking. They need to get on their game.
yeah, they need to get some fresh blood in there and quit playing by the old man's playbook.
Oh wait, oh wait, yeah. And, I see them Broncos is neck and neck with the Raiders. That ain't good. They should have been smacking on Raiders. King Dwayne, what's going on?
Oh, that's
What
going on
David
now?
talking about? Yeah, that's the game going on right now. Broncos and the Raiders.
Oh man, they don't need to ask where them fans at because they all with the Broncos.
I don't know if it was another game that came on before, but yeah, that's what's on now. They in the third quarter.
Oh man.
Coming down here,
Mm.
coming down to the end of the third quarter. Uh-oh. King said the Democrats. Ooh.
Ooh.
Or the Republicans. Republicans. Ooh, wait.
Well, I guess he's about right on that because they all do act like demons.
Ooh. And I mean, I remember a guy that came on here.
Not the guy that read a
He
book.
said he said Broncos always go nuts in the fourth quarter. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, how they gonna be neck and neck with the Raiders like that? They're like, don't do that, Broncos. Like, don't let the Raiders whoop you because the Raiders is 2-6. Don't let the Raiders get this win because if so, I gotta call my cousin up. Your brother-in-law. I don't know where is your brother, cousin. I don't know who he is. But I gotta call him up and ask him, like, what's going on with your squad? You need to take a trip down to Denver and put a foot to somebody's ass or something. I don't know what's going on. Well, that's what I was about to do with Minnesota, boy. Minnesota, boy, had us looking crazy out there. But so I'm just glad we whooped the Lions the other day because boy, it's been a journey trying to whoop them Lions.
Well, I'm happy because I'm happy for the simple fact that the coach got the sauce now.
Oh, y'all coach been doing good. I ain't gonna lie, man. I had to give
Hey,
props where props is due. Boy, y'all coach been looking good. Daniel Jones out there getting it in, man. Cam Bynum. I'm saying these two because these two came from Minnesota before they went to Indianapolis, man. Shout out to Daniel Jones, Cam Bynum, man. Shout out to him.
that's because they knew what side the bread was buttered on.
Well, I know why Daniel came there because he didn't want to compete with JJ. We got JJ. He didn't want to compete with him, so he said he had a better chance of getting Anthony Richardson out the spot, and he sure did. He got him up out of there. Sure
Oh
did.
man, Richardson is on his way. Did you see the airplane ticket?
Where you going?
West Coast,
Yeah, he gotta get up out of here. They matter of fact, they could take him to they could send him to what is
Las
that?
Vegas.
I was about to say it. They can send him there. Go on there and try to work on being a quarterback. And maybe once you get good in the next couple years, Indianapolis might invite you back. But yeah, that's why they had to keep benching him on last year. Had to keep sitting him down on the bench because homie just wasn't doing it. What happened a couple weeks ago? He had to be on the bench because he popped himself in the eye with
Yeah, he
something.
hurt his he
Yeah.
hurt his thumb. He poked himself in the eye. He's got a twisted ankle. That dude ain't been nothing but a farce ever since he doggone got drafted.
Like Andrew
Oh
Luck.
wait. Oh wait.
Man, that
Fact.
guy, he just ain't no good. Just was a wasted first round pick.
Yeah. Well, all right, Doc. We're gonna go on and close it on out, man. We appreciate y'all. Appreciate you and Rabbit supporting everybody else in the household.
All right, boss, because you know we do that religiously, so we're gonna hang in there. And you be safe out there, boss man.
Appreciate it. You too. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we gonna do. Oh, he must be talking about you talking about Anthony Richardson. He too busy. getting put to sleep, getting tattoos. He must be talking about Anthony Richardson. Wait, talking about Anthony Richardson. Well, anywho, man, y'all know how we do, man. Shout out to our chat. Hold on, let me pull this up. Shout out to our chat. King Dwayne in the chat 3 times for the Trinity salute. All right, man. Shout out to our panel for the night. Mr. D, King Dwayne, and Rabbit. 3 times for the Trinity salute. Come on. All right, now give yourselves a round of applause. Man, we appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight, and even the ones that's going to tune in the archives. We appreciate your generosity and your support, man. I mean, for real, this is really, not some people, they call it content creation because, we are on a social media platform, but at the end of the day, this is like spiritual rejuvenation. Come on, we're going to keep it real. This is like spiritual rejuvenation. Come on. It's men and women that tune into this broadcast that, come on. It's like a breath of fresh air. They not able to speak about these things at their workplace. Come on. They're not able to speak about these things, even in their home. Come on. They're not able to speak about these things in their day-to-day travels. Come on. But they know when they tune in to the BZNZ Internet Talk Radio Show, they can go ahead and get it off their chest. So, man, shout out to everybody that tuned in faithfully from Thursday to Thursday, because this is where it is. This is how we just gonna get it off. You know what I'm saying? Husbands, love your wives, as Christ loved the church. And women, you gotta love you gotta submit yourselves to your own husband. Come on. That man that you clock in under, he is not your husband. Come on. He's not supplying you with extra heavy meat. Come on. But the one that's supplying you with that meat is the one that you really need to talk to. Come on. You can't talk to God if you ain't got your affairs right with your husband. Come on. We're gonna say that one more again. You can't talk to God. You think, come on. I didn't call my man no good. Come on. He ain't SHIT. Come on. The kids, y'all just gonna be like y'all daddy. Come on. He wear the same clothes every day. Come on. He ugly. Come on. But he laying in the bed right next to you, and he the one that's paying all the bills. Come on. Make it make sense, Nemo. Come on. Make it make sense. He paying all the bills. Come on. But you didn't call him ugly. Come on. You didn't call him no good. Come on. You didn't call him a bitch. Come on. But now you ready to get into your prayer closet. You want to pray to God. Come on. That he will send down a blessing. Come on. You want to pray to God that you get your miracle, that he fix your family. He fix your house. Well, first, God got to fix you. God got to fix you. That's what you need to pray about. Like, what, God? God, I know I have not been good. I know I've been faithful to my husband. God, I know I've been backsliding on my husband, even though no man has penetrated my body. Even though no man has penetrated my body, but God, I know I backslid on my husband because I have put other men before my husband that I know was against you. So therefore, God, I want to ask for repentance. I want to ask God, I want your repentance because I know I ain't supposed to put no other man before my husband. That's what you need to be doing. Anywho, man, let me slow it down. I know I done got hyped up. Let me slow it down, man. We appreciate We appreciate all of you all, man. All of our listeners, man. Your generosity and your support, man. Come back with us next Thursday, man. We back in the house next Thursday. Come back with us. Ain't no telling what we're gonna talk about, but whatever it is, it's gonna be good. So if I don't see you in 7 days, peace. Turn it up. Hey, turn it up. Come on. My body, your body. Oh, turn it up. Turn it up. Oh.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about bubbles and love. Let's talk about baby.
Man, that's the jam right there.
You on top. Girl, it's going down. Oh, sex, baby. On the highline.
Yeah. All right. Peace out, everybody. One love. We'll see you next week. We'll see you next Thursday. Thank you for your generosity and your support.